Ser Ryam Redwyne, Garry Cooper, the dead Lord Commander of the Kingsguard in House of the Dragon, is also important to Game of Thrones. Set over 170 years before the birth of Daenerys Targaryen, Emilia Clarke, House of the Dragon shows the Targaryen family at their zenith as the rulers of Westeros before they are split asunder by a family war over the Iron Throne. At this point in Westeros history, the Kingsguard, 7 noble knights sworn to defend King Viserys I Targaryen, Paddy Considine, and his heir, Rhaenyra Targaryen, Millie Alcock, are also at their peak, although House of the Dragon Episode 2 begins with the off-screen death of Ser Ryam Redwyne. In Game of Thrones, the glory days of the Kingsguard were behind them. The Lord Commander of the Kingsguard throughout much of Game of Thrones was Ser Jaime Lannister, Nikolai Coster-Waldau, who replaced Ser Barristan Selmy, Ian McElhinney, when Joffrey Baratheon, Jack Gleeson, became king upon the death of King Robert Baratheon, Mark Addy. Jaime spent much of his tenure as Lord Commander away from King's Landing and fighting the War of the Five Kings. When Jaime's sword hand was chopped off, he had to relearn how to fight with his left hand to resume his duties as Lord Commander. Meanwhile, the Kingsguard became a corrupted tool used to enforce the Lannister control of the Iron Throne, which passed from King Joffrey to his younger brother, King Tommen, Dean Charles Chapman, and finally, to their mother, Queen Cersei Lannister, Lena Headey, when the Brotherhood was renamed the Queensguard. Although Ser Ryam Redwyne wasn't referenced in Game of Thrones, the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard under Kings Jaehaerys I, Michael Carter, and King Viserys I was mentioned numerous times in George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire novels, and this, in turn, informed many of the characters in the TV series. As children, Jon Snow used to play as Ser Ryam with Robb Stark, who liked to be King Daeron I Targaryen. Bran Stark used to dream of becoming a knight like Ser Ryam, while Sansa Stark fancied being rescued by a brave knight like Ser Ryam. In addition, Lord Petyr Baelish evoked Ser Ryam when he convinced Ser Loras Tyrell to join the Kingsguard, while Varys held Redwyne up as an exemplar of the finest knight. Finally, Jaime Lannister considered himself unworthy of becoming Lord Commander, a post once held by Ser Ryam Redwyne.